Good evening everybody and welcome to today's news of The Hindu daily current affairs of 14th April 2021. Okay, so as we know that the COVID situation in the country has been rising, right? The educational institutions have also been shut down. We have seen that the industrial output is also falling down. We have seen that the inflation, consumer price index is also rising. So according to all these situations, government has come up with a plan, and that plan is that today's first news comprises of that plan, that government has decided to fast track approval for vaccines. Okay, now fast track approval for vaccines is a bit concerning and is good for India. Both also, it is good as now we will have more number of vaccines in the country, right? So that now we can also go for the general vaccination, that is whole of the population can get vaccinated. Now what is the concern? Concern is that what would be the side effects of these vaccines on Indian population, right? That is the everybody's concerns of the scientists, or you can say the approval authority, government and doctors, right? So now to minimize these side effects, government has said that we would fast track only those vaccines which have been pre-approved by one or the other medical agency, right? For example, if we will take now, as in India we know that the approving authority for the vaccines is Subject Expert Committee of DCGI, right? Similarly, if we go and look in the USA, it is US Food and Drug Administration, right? That is US FDA. If we go for UK, right, it is UK MHRA, right? Now what is MHRA? MHRA is Medicine, Healthcare and Products Regulatory Agency, right? So this is the approval agency for vaccines in UK. Now if we go to Japan, in Japan it is Pharmaceuticals and Medical Devices Agency, right? Pharmaceuticals and Medical Devices Agency, that is PMDA, right? Pharmaceutical and Medical Devices Agency. Now these are the countries which have a developed system for vaccine approval, right? Now if a country does not have this approval agency but the vaccine has been pre-approved by WHO, right, then also it can be fast tracked by the government of India. Okay, so now these concerns will be minimized, right? Now yes, it will not eliminate the side effects, but at least by putting this condition that only those vaccines would be given fast track approval process which are being pre-approved by any of these agencies or the WHO, is certainly a very good step for India. Okay, now moving on to the second news today. Second news is comprising of the international relations. As we know, a few days back, approximately 1 week back, we have seen that the Russian foreign minister by the name of Sergei Lavrov visited India, and one of his topics was S-400. So now after few days we are seeing that the S-400 anti-missile defense system would be delivered in India by November, right? Now this is a very good news, as this S-400 is the most advanced anti-defense missile system. So it is a good thing and it would give us very advantage for in the case of Pakistan or in the case of China. Now the second concern was that if we buy anything from Russia regarding arms and ammunitions, we would see that USA would be trying to cause any problems by giving us CAATSA sanctions. Now what is CAATSA? CAATSA is countering America's adversaries through Sanctions Act, right? Now this is implied on those countries which are trying to buy arms and ammunitions, or which are trying to do things which are not good for the economy or the security, national security for USA. Now we were thinking that CAATSA would be implied on India. Now India is ignoring these such conditions, as it has told USA that our defense system is based on Russia, so why we might not be facing these sanctions. Okay, now moving on to the third topic today. The third topic, it is a very good news. With this COVID situation going on, right, any news which gives us positive effect is very good thing. Now as we seen, the farmers issue is going around in India. Now a private company by the name of Sky Meta has said that the Indian monsoon would be normal, right? Now this is very good thing, because for quite some years we were having a bit of deficient in rainfalls. Now it has said that the Indian monsoon would be normal and there would be no effect of El Nino, right? Now you must have studied the geographical effect of El Nino. Now El Nino is said to be inversely proportional to the monsoons, right? If there is a very good El Nino, the monsoons are definitely not good, and if the El Nino is normal, right, then we would have monsoons normal. Okay, now this is a good thing. Now what is the government say on this? The government say that is the Indian Meteorological Department will release its forecast by the end of this month. Okay, so we are still waiting from the official confirmation from the government. Okay, now moving on to the fourth news. Fourth news is also concerning the international relations, right? Now the fourth news is that Japan, as we know, is a country in the ring of fire, and it has many earthquakes, and as we have seen that the Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan had faced nuclear catastrophe and its nuclear material was leaking. Now they have controlled it, and they have said that the Fukushima water, that is the water which was used in you can say the nuclear reactor, now it would be released in the ocean. Now as we know that environmentalists, right, and the opposition, right, and the global scenario in general is against this release, but Japan has taken already, they have taken the approval from IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, right? That means that it is safe to do it. Okay, now they are thinking that the economy of Japan would also be hurt, because as we have seen that Japan is a very great exporter of marine products, right? Fishes, crabs, especially tuna, so they would see a certainly fall down, as people would not trust, as it is mixed with radiating water. Okay, Japan is saying that it has treated all the water which is getting from Fukushima. Okay, now the next step, now WHO is coming back into sense, right? After Dr. Tedros trying to please China, as we have seen, WHO is now saying that no live animals market, right? Now WHO is trying to close these live animals market, as we know that the COVID-19 was released from a live such, these are also known as wet markets, right? A wet market in Wuhan, and the animal was supposedly thought to be bad, right? Now we are seeing that they are trying to close down it in Indonesia, Philippines, etc., right? Because these countries have the most of the maximum wet markets after China, right? Now this was today's news, right? And we would see in the next session tomorrow that what does concern our country has. Till then, be safe, be happy, study well. Jai Hind.